as you can see, we have quite a bit of a spread here in the Free Company House. Well, that is because we've had a lot of stuff going on, and so because of it, we've put out a lot of food for people to share. Whether it be a little or a lot of people certainly will have a lot of things to enjoy when it comes to food here at our Free Company House, but there's also been a lot going on with it as well. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novara Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. And so, we are, as I mentioned, we certainly have had a lot of things going on this past week. People are coming and going as far as membership is concerned, but it's not in the way that you would think it would be. And in addition to that, we had the opportunity to celebrate a couple of not holidays, but birthdays this week, and so that's why we have the cake out for people to partake in, along with the other fare that we have provided for our members. So we have certainly had a lot to enjoy, but also be worried about as well. It's not anything too terribly bad, but this one thing that worried me for a couple of days, I did post it on Facebook that I felt it needed to be addressed, and so this probably serves as a cautionary tale, not just for members of our free company, but also for anyone who plays the game at all. And I'm sure that this has probably happened before to people, but I'll give it an advance notice that we have resolved this within our free company, but I did feel that it needed to be addressed. So it concerns one of our newer members, Lady Cynthia, who's become one of our most active members, and it is in regards to something that we had the opportunity to deal with over the course of the last couple of days. She was concerned about not being able to get any of the content from challenges that we've helped her take on in recent days, whether it be dungeons or raids or trials. And there's a specific reason why I would bring this up. Let me go outside and show you an example, because I actually have one of these rewards. And getting this actually did make Cynthia a bit upset. Let me show you why. Let me go to the mount guide, because yeah, this is a mount that I obtained. Specifically, the Leviathan horse, obtained in the Leviathan Extreme Primal Duel. We're trying to help Cynthia get through that particular trial. Myself and a couple of others were trying to help her get through the Leviathan Extreme Trial. And at the end of the fight, it was she, myself, and a tank who were the last people standing, as everyone else had fallen off the platform. And so I thought that's a great moral victory for her, and that she can really be proud of herself for being there at the end and not having fallen off the Leviathan platform and having won the fight in so doing. But then afterwards, when we got the opportunity to play for the mount as well as the other treasures, when I rolled, I got 99. So I knew automatically that I was going to get this horse. And having played this game for over 2 years now, I've been through many pony runs, is what they call them here in game, where a group of people will put out a shout out on the party finder and say, hey, we're going to an extreme primal duel to take on the primal and possibly get a horse as a result, because that is one of the rewards you can get. But the drop rate for it happening is very, very low. And so much so where I've gone to pony runs many times and we never get an opportunity to play for a horse. So it just gets to the point where people get so disenchanted that they ultimately give up. So in my experience, I've only ever seen previously, before our thing with Leviathan, I'd only seen the opportunity to play for a horse twice. I can only remember 2 other times where I had the opportunity to play for a horse, and so getting the opportunity to play for this horse, like, it was worth it to me, having played for over 2 years. And never having had the opportunity to get one with Mathia, or Edie, or Rika, who you've seen in cameo episodes before, But now to get this with Corinne was definitely, it made me ecstatic, and I was like, I wouldn't say I was rubbing it in the face of anyone, but I was ecstatic, because, yeah, over 2 years of playing, many attempts at trying to get a horse, and never even getting the opportunity to play for a horse. Well, let's just say I had no issue with taking this horse here and doing victory laps all over the lavender beds. But this bothered Cynthia because she felt that she should have, at the very least, gotten some sort of reward for clearing Leviathan Extreme. And that really concerned me, because we did talk about it on Facebook, as I said, and it really, whenever a situation like that occurs, I'll get off the horse, by the way, now. When a situation like that occurs, you hope that it doesn't become a long-term worry with that particular friend or free company member or whoever it is that you're running with, because if they feel almost to the point where, because they're the ones who need the clear, they feel that they should be entitled to getting the reward, whatever it may be, that can be worrisome, because people will come and they'll have been doing whatever they were doing. They'll be taking out time from what they're doing to come help you. And if you create this image of yourself where you feel that because you need the clear, you are automatically entitled to get some stuff, then you can run the risk of having people become, they can look at you for all the wrong reasons, and they'll not want to do anything with you. And that could ultimately result in the person being just doing whatever they want on their own, and just eventually they could quit the game because of it. So I felt that it was necessary to talk about Cynthia, and hopefully she is a lot better about the situation, because she is an active member of our free company and she really wants to accomplish all these things. But of course we want to make sure that she does so without creating a situation where she could ultimately alienate the people who are closest to her. And I never want to see that happen with anyone. So it's important to keep in mind that these people are taking time out of their lives to come and help you. And that's important because like I said, if you create a mindset in other people's minds where you're asking them for help, but you're not going to share the wealth, then it can cause issues. And it's something that I really would not want to see happen with Cynthia or anyone else who's either currently in our free company or who ultimately comes to join our free company. But I think we will be fine because of it, and that Cynthia will be able to take this lesson to heart. I believe she is, because she is a good person. She really is one of the nicest people we have in the free company, and so I really do believe that she will get past this, and that she will be able to be much more for everyone else, because it is about everyone. It's not just you, because of course when you go to take on the various dungeons and the trials in game, you're never doing it alone. You're always doing it with someone else, and that's one of the great things about this game, is that you get to meet people that you either have never met before or never known before, and whether you are joining them in their free company or you only will meet them one time ever in a dungeon or a trial or a raid, then it really is one of the greatest things about this game, and it should never be taken for granted. So it's really my hope that we will have gotten past this, and that whenever we take Cynthia to other places where there's opportunity for great treasure, that if she does get the clear, which of course is what she wants, that she will be satisfied with her achievements, and that if she just happens to win some treasure, that it will be a bonus for her, and that she will not be afraid to share the wealth with everyone else, because they are willing to take the time out of their lives to come and help you out. So that's really wanted to address that, and I felt it was necessary to do so. But so I'm satisfied with the resolution that has occurred because of it, and I hope that it'll serve as a great lesson for the future for not just her, but for all of our free company members. But that was the worry aspect of this. But we have something else though that I wanted to show off. I have let a couple of free company members go who have been inactive for a prolonged amount of time, but we've also brought in something interesting happened last night. A few of our free company members who were on decided that they wanted to make alternate characters, but with a unique twist. And so you're probably wondering what's the unique twist? Well, we had a few of our free company members decide that they wanted to make female Lalafels, but all with a similar naming style. Specifically, to have themselves named after various forms of alcohol. So 3 of our free company members decided that they were going to make alternate characters centered around vodka. We had Vodka First from Chelsea, who came back to the game after a long stint out, one of our mentors. And she was then followed by her friend, who created Brandy. And then we also had Felena create Tequila. And so I also decided to get on this because I thought it was hilarious and it would really make a really funny group of female characters. And so I got in on this with Irish Cream, primarily because of the fact that, getting on to a positive aspect, today's my mom's birthday, and my mom really is a big fan of Irish Cream liqueur. It's her favorite, and she really enjoys it. Always enjoys it for festive occasions, or just any special occasion for that matter. And so, Mom, if you're watching this, I hope that you are currently celebrating with some Irish Cream right now. I know it'll probably not be easy to get access to it because of where you live in the world, but it's really my hope that maybe you had some in reserve and that you're going to be treating yourself to a shot of Irish Cream today. So as it stands, because of our addition of these alternate characters, our free company members count is now at 46 as a result after this addition of these 4 ladies of liquor and the removal of some of our inactive members. But yeah, I thought this was really cool when they came up with it, and I thought, you know what, I need to get in on this too. And I even told them that I would get in on it as well with the 3 of them, and they asked me, well, what are you gonna choose as a name for your type of alcohol? And I said, well, my mom's birthday is coming up, so I'm gonna choose a name inspired by her favorite liqueur, which just happens to be Irish Cream. And so I think it'll be very hilarious to see what we can come up with as far as things for that are concerned. So it'll certainly be quite the hilarious little gimmick that our free company has. I just hope that we don't actually get drunk while we're playing this, that the alcohol will be in name only. But yeah, I think it's a really hilarious gimmick to add to our free company, and I think it really adds some cool aspects, because we had other free company members joining us throughout the evening as these ladies of liquor were being introduced to our free company, and everyone else that wasn't on the bandwagon yet was like, what is going on here? And it was really fun to watch that. And so, yeah, it's certainly something I would not do under normal circumstances, but I think my mom deserved a dedication to this thing that I've been doing for over 2 years now, and so I think she deserves to have a little gift of her own as far as having Lady Irish Cream becoming a member of our free company in game. So yeah, this is a bit of a longer vlog, but I felt that it was important to cover the concerns that had occurred, but also to celebrate the new gimmick that our free company has. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing where we go with that and what will become of it in the future. So that is going to be it, as the sun is now risen here, and what a beautiful sunrise it is here in the lavender beds. So Thank you very much for everyone for watching, and don't forget that if you have a character that you have on Exodus that you would like to have come and join our free company, or if you're looking to create a character on Exodus and are looking for a free company, we would certainly be happy to have you. And as you've seen, we are certainly having a very fun time as we continue on. We've been in business for 9 months now, and so we're full steam ahead as we move on towards the rest of this summer. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.